Hello everyone, and welcome to this video about the movie Oppenheimer. Directed by Christopher Nolan, the film tells the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer, a brilliant physicist whose intellect became both a beacon of hope and a harbinger of doom during the tumultuous era of World War II. We'll take a look at the amazing cast, their ages, and how they are today. So, get ready to explore the life and legacy of J. Robert Oppenheimer, and let's get started. Leslie Gross, a U.S. Army general who oversaw the Manhattan Project, the top-secret program that developed the atomic bomb. He was a strict and demanding leader who clashed with Oppenheimer over security and scientific issues. Gross is played by Matt Damon, an American actor, producer, and screenwriter born on October 8, 1970, in Cambridge, Massachusetts. He has won several awards and nominations for his work in film, including an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Drama. Damon is currently 53 years old. Ernest Lawrence, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist and inventor of the cyclotron, a device that accelerated particles to high speeds. He was a friend and mentor of Oppenheimer and helped him recruit scientists for the Manhattan Project. Lawrence is played by Josh Hartnett, an American actor and producer born on July 21, 1978, in St. Paul, Minnesota. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including Pearl Harbor, Black Hawk Down, and Penny Dreadful. Hartnett is currently 45 years old. Jean Tatlock, a psychiatrist and communist activist who had a romantic relationship with Oppenheimer in the 1930s. She was a member of the Communist Party of the USA and introduced Oppenheimer to leftist politics and literature. Tatlock is played by Florence Pugh, an English actress born on January 3, 1996, in Oxford, England. She has received critical acclaim and awards recognition for her work in film, including an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress and a BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Pugh is currently 27 years old. President Harry Truman, the 33rd President of the United States from 1945 to 1953. He succeeded Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death, and was the one who authorized the use of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan, in 1945. Truman is played by Gary Oldman, an English actor and filmmaker born on March 21, 1958, in London, England. He has won numerous awards and accolades for his work in film, including an Academy Award for Best Actor and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Drama. Oldman is currently 65 years old. Roger Robb, a lawyer and judge who served as the chief counsel for the Atomic Energy Commission during Oppenheimer's security hearing in 1954. He was a former colleague and friend of Oppenheimer, but became his adversary during the hearing, where he questioned Oppenheimer's loyalty and integrity. Robb is played by Jason Clarke, an Australian actor born on July 17, 1969, in Winton, Queensland. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including Zero Dark 30, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and First Man. Clarke is currently 54 years old. David Hill, a physicist and mathematician who worked on the Manhattan Project under Oppenheimer. He was one of the few African American scientists involved in the project and faced discrimination and prejudice from his colleagues. Hill is played by Rami Malek, an American actor born on May 12, 1981, in Los Angeles, California. He has won several awards and honors for his work in film and television, including an Academy Award for Best Actor and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Drama. Malek is currently 42 years old. Albert Einstein, a German-born theoretical physicist who developed the theory of relativity. He was also one of the founders of quantum mechanics, and a pacifist and a humanitarian who regretted his involvement in the Manhattan Project and warned of the dangers of nuclear weapons. Einstein is played by Tom Conti, a Scottish actor and director born on November 22, 1941, in Paisley, Scotland. He has appeared in several films and stage productions, and received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Comedy, or Musical. Conti is currently 81 years old. Vannevar Bush, an engineer, inventor, and science administrator. He was responsible for coordinating and funding scientific research for the war effort, including the Manhattan Project. Bush is played by Matthew Modine, an American actor and filmmaker born on March 22, 1959, in Loma Linda, California. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including Full Metal Jacket, Birdie, and Stranger Things. Modine is currently 64 years old. Kitty Oppenheimer, a German-American botanist and psychiatrist who married Oppenheimer in 1940. She was a communist sympathizer and suffered from depression, which strained her marriage and put her under surveillance by the FBI. Kitty is played by Emily Blunt, an English actress born on February 23, 1983, in London. She has won several awards and nominations for her work in film, including a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture, and a Satellite Award for Best Ensemble Motion Picture. Blunt is currently 40 years old. Lewis Strauss, a businessman, philanthropist, and naval officer who served as the chairman of the AEC from 1953 to 1958. He was a staunch anti-communist and a critic of Oppenheimer, whom he accused of being a security risk and a Soviet spy. Strauss is played by Robert Downey Jr., an American actor, producer, and singer born on April 4, 1965, in Manhattan, New York. He has starred in several films and franchises, including the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He has won several awards and honors for his work in film, including a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy. Downey Jr. is currently 58 years old. J. Robert Oppenheimer, the main protagonist of the film, a brilliant American physicist who led the Manhattan Project, the secret program that developed the first atomic bombs during World War II. He is widely regarded as the father of the atomic bomb and one of the most influential scientists of the 20th century. Oppenheimer is played by Cillian Murphy, an Irish actor born on May 25, 1976, in Douglas, County Cork. He has received several awards and nominations for his work in film, television, and theater, including a Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Actor in a Television Series, and a BAFTA Award nomination for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Murphy is currently 47 years old. Kenneth Nichols, a U.S. Army officer who served as the deputy chief of the Manhattan Project. He was responsible for the procurement and production of the fissile material for the bombs. Nichols is played by Dane DeHaan, an American actor born on February 6, 1986, in Allentown, Pennsylvania. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including Chronicle, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, and The Stranger. DeHaan is currently 37 years old. Niels Bohr, a Danish physicist, he was a close friend and mentor of Oppenheimer, and also a consultant for the Manhattan Project. He helped Oppenheimer understand the theoretical aspects of the bomb design, and also advocated for the peaceful use of nuclear energy and the sharing of scientific knowledge with the Soviet Union. Bohr is played by Kenneth Branagh, a British actor, director, producer, and writer born on December 10, 1960, in Belfast, Northern Ireland. He has received numerous awards and honors for his work in film, television, and theater, including 2 Academy Award nominations, 5 Golden Globe Award nominations, 4 BAFTA Award nominations, and 3 Emmy Award nominations. Branagh is currently 62 years old. William Borden, a U.S. Navy officer and intelligence analyst. He was a staunch anti-communist and a critic of Oppenheimer, whom he suspected of being a Soviet spy and a security risk. Borden is played by David Dastmalchian, an American actor born on July 21, 1977, in Pennsylvania. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including The Dark Knight, Prisoners, Ant-Man, Blade Runner 2049, and Dune. Dastmalchian is currently 48 years old. Boris Pash, a U.S. Army officer and intelligence officer. He participated in the Operation Paperclip, and he later became a CIA agent and was involved in covert operations during the Cold War. Pash is played by Casey Affleck, an American actor and director born on August 12, 1975, in Falmouth, Massachusetts. He has won several awards and nominations for his work in film, including an Academy Award for Best Actor, a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, and a BAFTA Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Affleck is currently 48 years old. Patrick Blackett, a British physicist and Nobel laureate who made important discoveries in the fields of cosmic rays and nuclear physics. He was a friend and colleague of Oppenheimer, and also a supporter of the international control of nuclear weapons and the cooperation with the Soviet Union. Blackett is played by James D'Arcy, an English actor born on August 24, 1975, in London. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, Cloud Atlas, Dunkirk, and Agent Carter. D'Arcy is currently 48 years old. Frank Oppenheimer, the younger brother of J. Robert Oppenheimer, and also a physicist who worked on the Manhattan Project. He was also a communist sympathizer and a member of the Communist Party of the United States. Frank is played by Dylan Arnold, an American actor born on February 11, 1994, in Seattle, Washington. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including Halloween, Nashville, When We Rise, and The Purge. Arnold is currently 29 years old. Isidore Rabi, a Polish-American physicist and Nobel laureate and mentor and friend of Oppenheimer, and a member of the General Advisory Committee of the Atomic Energy Commission. He opposed the development of the hydrogen bomb and also supported Oppenheimer during his security hearings. Rabi is played by David Krumholtz, an American actor born on May 15, 1978, in Queens, New York. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including The Santa Claus, Numbers, The Deuce, and The Plot Against America. Krumholtz is currently 45 years old. Senate Aide, a fictional character who works for the U.S. Senate and assists the senators in their inquiries and investigations regarding the nuclear program and Oppenheimer's case. He is played by Alden Ehrenreich, an American actor born on November 22, 1989, in Los Angeles, California. He has appeared in several films and television shows, including Hail, Caesar, Solo, A Star Wars Story, The Yellow Birds, and Brave New World. Ehrenreich is currently 33 years old. Edward Teller, a Hungarian-American physicist who is known as the father of the hydrogen bomb. He was also a rival and critic of Oppenheimer, whom he accused of obstructing and sabotaging the hydrogen bomb project. Teller is played by Benny Safdie, an American actor, director, producer, and writer born on February 24, 1986, in New York City. He acted in several films and television shows, including Pieces of a Woman, The Pleasure of Being Robbed, and The Twilight Zone. Safdie is currently 37 years old. That was Oppenheimer, a 2023 biographical drama film, directed by Christopher Nolan, and based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning book American Prometheus, The Triumph and Tragedy of J. Robert Oppenheimer, by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.